Today I want to share with you the all-new Bob and Brad foot massager. So this version was the old version that Bob and Brad came out with, and this is the one that my wife and I have currently been using all the time. We have it set up in our home office, and we use it like all the time when we're at our desk and when we're working. It's great, we love it. But this is the new one. This is the one they just sent me. It comes with more features, more capabilities, and so that's what I want to share with you today. What are some of the differences between them? And which one do I like better? So to kick it off, let's get into their design. So this one is obviously bigger, it's bulkier, it's a little heavier of a machine. This one is sleeker, it's slim. It doesn't come with this carrying handle, but that's okay because what I realize is once we set it where we want it to be, we hardly ever move it. It's not like we're constantly rearranging our room. It sits under the desk, it massages our feet, and that's typically where it is. But this one is lighter, so it's even easier to pick up than this one. This one's like heavy. They also both come with this detachable cloth insert that you can remove, and then you can basically wash the insides of them out. This one has the exact same thing. You can detach it. Another slight difference about their design is this little kickstand here. So for the old model, they just had this kickstand that folded in and out, but the new model, they have this detachable, I don't even know, it's a kickstand as well, but I jammed it in there already. Ugh. This thing. That was a struggle taking out. Maybe you're not supposed to take it out once you put it in there. For me, I personally like the kickstand that is attached into the device itself. I think that is better because I usually don't adjust it up and down. It's usually always out. But the thing about the old version is sometimes this would slide in when I put my feet in and pushed. It would collapse on itself because I pushed a little too hard. So this one is just already securely fastened in there. It's not gonna fold in on itself when you put your feet in. So I actually like this model a little better. Now let's talk about the massage control panel. On the old one, there was only 3 buttons, and for the heat, there was only low and high. For the new version though, they have a separate button just for the power because the old one you have to hold when you want to turn it off, which was just time consuming. This one is a click of a power on, click of the power button off. It's super easy that way. And then they separated all the other buttons like the knead intensity, air pressure, air mode, and heat. So from the new one compared to the old one, air mode is a different feature. And this changes kind of the compression mechanism, how long it's holding for, the frequency, kind of the pattern. That will all change with A, B, and C on the different air modes. And then also the new feature is on heat. It has low, medium, and high, where the old model only had low and high. So this whole customizable foot massage has been improved with all the different features that it now allows you. Something else that the new version comes with is a remote, and I love this because I don't like to be tucked in at my desk ready to work, and I want a foot massage. I have to bend down and do one of these just to turn on the foot massager. I didn't like that about the old one, so I like that it comes with a remote that you can literally do everything you can do from here from this remote. Something to understand about this remote though is you have to be in view and in range of the device for the buttons to actually work. So if there's a desk in the way of the foot massager or something obstructing the view, it's not going to turn on the buttons. And if it is pointed in like the wrong direction or something, it might not get the signal to it. So you have to be aiming at the device, which this isn't a big deal because usually you're sitting down and just aim it towards the device when you're sitting there. It's just better than having to reach down fully to turn it on. So I think this is a great update. Now let's actually discuss the massaging feature because I'm sure that's what you guys are probably most curious and most interested in knowing about. How does it actually perform on your feet? What does it feel like? Now this is obviously different because I have to explain to you a feeling. I can't just like show you or tell you because my foot's all hidden in here, so you can't necessarily see what's happening underneath this machine. But let me tell you just some of the quick details that I think makes this a better massage than this one. So for the old one, I liked the higher intensity where the air pressure was fully surrounding my foot and it would squeeze it harder. But to be able to get to that high intensity level, it had to cycle through the massage for quite a while before it found that aggressive massage. So these things have a duration of 15 minutes that they will run for, and then they will automatically shut off. So to prevent injury and anything like that. So after about 3 minutes or 5 minutes into the massage, then it will start intensifying and becoming more aggressive. Where this one, as soon as you put your feet in, immediately, it just automatically, when you put it on the high pressure, it will automatically be an aggressive massage, which I like that. There's no waiting, it just automatically does it. And the different air modes, A, B, and C, also can vary the intensity for how long it's squeezing your foot versus how long it's not really squeezing your foot. Some of them are just like a pump, it squeeze, release. So I like that this has different options for you as far as the massage goes, but then it just kicks in immediately and it lasts for the massage as well. It doesn't just kick off. This one you like get about 2 times during the whole massage where it kicks on to that full intensity, but other than that, it kind of just is a neutral massage. So that's something that I like about the new and improved updated model. Also with the heat intensity, I feel like this just responds faster. So when you click your massage, like the heat instantly kicks on and it warms right up. Like there's no like buffering period, where this one I feel like has a buffering period that takes longer. Like especially with the air compression and just the massage in general, this one tends to just take a little longer to ramp up. This one immediately, once you hit your buttons and you select your cycles, it instantly kicks into gear and it gives you that type of massage that you selected. There actually is a few different rolling balls in this machine as well that you don't notice in this one. So this one on your heel and like this part of your foot, so like if these are my toes, like this part of my foot, they have more like balls, massaging shiatsu kneading balls on it that actually make the massage feel a little more in depth, more range, more sensation on your foot than this one. This one didn't have as much of those features, so that's actually a cool update. However, I mean, this is probably up to like opinion. I actually think there's this one rolling like pin or something that goes under the arch of your foot. This one I felt like pushed up higher and actually really rubbed out the middle of your foot better than this one. This one I don't feel like that bar, that pin goes up quite as high, but this one air compresses a little better, so I think that it still gives you that good massage, but that's just a small variance. I think that's up to like interpretation, I guess, but that's just my experience. Another difference between these two massages is this one is actually quieter. And the last difference about these two machines is the price. So surprisingly enough, when I checked on Amazon as of today, this one is actually more expensive than the new updated one. The new updated one is cheaper than the old model. So for a better device, I think they made a lot of improvements to it and it's cheaper. So that's actually quite shocking. Like usually people move in the opposite direction when they add more features like a remote and all this stuff. The price goes up, but for whatever reason, this is cheaper. So it's more affordable for you to get your hands on. So I'm excited for you guys to try it out. If you are in the market for a foot massager, I think you'll be pleased with it. I've really enjoyed it. I've shared it with like all my family members and they all love it. Like every time they come over, they ask to use it and they're always so pumped about it. So I think it's a sweet gift, a sweet device if you work and you're on your feet all day, or if you have a desk job and just want a foot massage while you're at work. Either way, I think it's a great device. So check it out in the description if you are interested in picking one up, and I will see you on another video.